Good afternoon, everybody. What is today? Today is Wednesday, June 26th. It is 3:01 in the afternoon. Okay, so what I've got for you for this video is the second part of the Demons in Dreams, Sex in Dreams. Okay, I forgot where I left off at. But I think it was right here. Okay, so it says the terror on Angel's face was clearly evident when the egg was held out to her. She hid her eyes behind her hands. In response to the minister's prodding, Angel told odd tales of her life. She said that she is a bride of Satan. She was a wife of Satan. Then she explained that in the egg were the 10 children she had through spiritual sexual intercourse with Satan. When Angel met with the deliverance team again that afternoon, she told of how she had come from a broken home and that she had engaged in perverted premarital sex regularly. When the deliverance session commenced, she was handed the egg, which she had refused to even look at previously. She held it in the palm of her hand as demons were commanded to leave. She was told to break the egg, but recoiled as if to protect the egg. She said, "I can't break this egg." But after authoritative commands to break the egg, she turned down her hand upside down. But amazingly, the egg stuck to her hand as if it was glued to it. After more prayers were made, she let out a piercing scream, and the egg shattered all over the floor. To their amazement, it was filled with blood-red fluid instead of a yellow yolk. That's how finally this lady was delivered. The problem we are dealing with in this book is real. Unfortunately, many ministers have no idea how many of their members are suffering in the hands of these wicked spirits. A few years ago, I was attending a conference. After the conference, many workers who attended came to me expressing how night husbands and night wives are troubling them. Unfortunately, they lamented, our church does not believe in dealing with issues like this. Yet we are suffering and need deliverance. If your church argues against the existence of this problem and voices opposition to deliverance, find a church where they can be helped. I have no idea who that was. God will not hold it against you. You can contact Father Okuwasa of the Ark of Greatness by calling, text, or WhatsApp on +2348 0396811543. Follow on Facebook, Fada or Fada, Fada, Okuwasa, Okwuosa. Okay. The evil effect. How does the presence of spirit husband or wife affect a person? I know of at least 3 ways that I would like to discuss. 1, difficulty getting married. 2, difficulty staying married. 3, difficulty having children. That might not be me. I think it might have been the birth control that I was taking. Anyway, firstly, those who experience sexual encounters in their dreams will have difficulty getting married, and if they make attempts to get married, all their attempts will be met with one frustration or another. I have met with many men and women who in the natural should have no problems whatsoever in finding a spouse. Unfortunately, because of the presence of these spiritual spouses, they are blocked from being able to get engaged and stay engaged. One night, I was ministering in a revival service. The Lord gave me a word of knowledge about a lady who was being troubled every night by a spirit husband. A lady raised her hand and she was prayed for. This sister has suffered a lot from the hand of this evil personality. She was engaged in the church to marry a brother, but mysteriously the engagement broke up. Little did we know that it was the work of the spirit husband. That night, the spirit husband came back, but could not do anything to her because the Lord had broken that yoke during the revival. The spirit left and could not come back to defile her again. Not too long after that, she was engaged and the marriage was held without any problem whatsoever. If you know you ought to have been married by now, but for whatever reason cannot find someone to marry or cannot stay engaged, you probably are being troubled by the problem under discussion. See a capable deliverance minister for the prayer of deliverance. Secondly, those who experience sexual encounters in their dreams are likely to have difficulty in their marital lives. The spirit husband or wife is very jealous, and anyone who is married to the one they claim better get ready for war. Many unhappy and broken homes today are as such because of the evil manipulations of these jealous spirits. A sister in our church was recently delivered from the power of night husband. She told me to make sure I include her testimony in my book as to encourage those who may be suffering the same fate as she suffered. Her story shows how the presence of a spirit husband or wife can have a negative effect on a marriage. For as far back as she could remember, she had a spirit husband who will come in to her every night and defile her. After she got saved, she was still coming every night. She told me that some nights this man would have left before she would have any consciousness of the fact that he had been around. During these encounters, she has very serious marital problems that defied solutions. Her marriage was at the brink of collapse. One day, she got up and told her husband she was tired of the marriage. She took $1,000 and moved out of the house. She went to the Penn station in New York City and boarded a bus, not even knowing where the bus was headed. She rode on the bus for about 3 hours till it got to Baltimore, Maryland. Then something told her to get off the bus, and she did. This lady came out of the bus not knowing where to go since she had no contacts in Baltimore. As she came out of the bus, a well-dressed man carrying a briefcase approached her, calling her by her first name. She was startled by the incident since he is a total stranger to her. "Who in the world are you?" she asked. He replied, "Don't tell me you don't know me." "I am telling you that I don't know you," she replied. "I am your husband," that man replied. "You are not my husband. My husband is in New York," was her reply. "I'm the one who comes to you every night in your dreams. Let us go, for I have spiritually manipulated you from New York to this place so we can spend some time together in real life." Are you freaking kidding me right now? He further told her that after they are done in Baltimore, he will let her return to New York, but will henceforth call her out to meet with him at other locations all over the United States. He opened his briefcase and it was full of hardcore currency. He told her not to worry, she would be well taken care of. When the lady got to this point of her story, I had to make sure I was in a counseling session and not in a dream. I know, right? Oh my goodness. I then asked her if what she had said thus far happened in real life or she was just narrating a dream experience to me. Lo and behold, it was not a dream. Oh my goodness. I then asked her what she did. She said, "Pastor, my eyes opened and I pushed him aside, ran into the bus station to take the next bus to New York. However, before she left, the man said to her, 'Where are you running to? You can run, but you can't hide. I don't have to get on the bus to be with you in New York.'" She got on the bus the same night and arrived in New York in the early hours of the morning. When she got off the bus in New York, guess who was waiting for her? The same man she left in Baltimore a few hours earlier. Oh my God. With a grin on his face, he said to her, "I told you that you're mine and I'm yours." Oh my God. No circumstances can change our decision, so you might as well stop running. She pushed him out of the way and took a taxi home, where she quickly made up with her real husband. What? Oh my God. It was this incident that brought her to me for deliverance. The man never surfaced again after her deliverance. Many who have spirit husbands and get married in the physical end up having problems in their marriages. The fact of the matter is that the spirit husband is very jealous. He takes marriage to another person as a sign of unfaithfulness and will not give up without a fight. Sometimes not only is the marriage attacked, the husband in the physical is also attacked in one way or the other by the spirit husband. There have been cases of men who have died mysterious and violent deaths as a result of attacks from the spirit husband. Holy freaking crap. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, Jesus. At other times, the spirit husband will separate the husband from the wife, making it hard for them to live together under the same roof. The final evil effect of the presence of spirit husband and spirit wife is the difficulty in having children. We have had to deal with many cases of barren women who the doctors cannot understand the cause of their barrenness. They have been thoroughly examined and no medical reasons are found for their inability to reproduce. In many of these cases during deliverance sessions, the spirit husband manifests contesting our right to dislodge him from blocking the lady. The anointing that destroys yokes has set many women free during these sessions, resulting in the birth of healthy babies, sometimes after decades of childlessness. At other times, diseases of the reproductive system is introduced into the woman, thereby making it difficult for her to conceive. For deep questions, counseling, prophetic deliverance, you can contact Father Okuwasa of the Ark of Greatness by calling, text, or WhatsApp on +2 3 4 8 0 3 9 6 8 1 5 4 3. Follow on Facebook, Fada or Fada Okuwasa. Okay, so that is all that I have for this video. I hope you like this content, and like, share, comment. Feel free to comment if you want to, because I think I might have some comments on this as well. Some, like, I might add my 2 cents in and all that good stuff, because holy crap. And yeah, a lot of other stuff. I have like several videos to make. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's all I got for you. So okay, Ryan's texted me, so I gotta go. He's gonna hang out with me. I'm gonna make him coffee and we're gonna hang out. So okay, I will talk to you guys later.